I don't know, something right here, just click on OK or just got it. And hello, people from YouTube. Is one more immersion. And I believe it's good to start saying that TNT is a conversation platform for all levels, beginners, intermediate, advanced English, but it's not a class, it's a conversation, it's immersion. And I'm not a teacher, I'm not here to teach anyone, I'm a whole student, so I'm here to learn with everybody together. And I believe this just us, so I won't split the rooms. It's not necessary to split the rooms. And the last thing, but so important to remember, is it's a safe place. Don't correct anyone. And let's begin it. Today we are going to talk about career transition. And okay, let's be introduced yourself. Romeo, can you introduce yourself? You're muted.
Sorry.
No problem.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Romeo. I'm 42 years old. I live in Imperatriz, it's the countryside Maranhão. I work with the railroad or railway or maintenance. Actually, I'm a train worker, you know. I am married, I have two daughters, and I have a dog. What else? In my free time, I like so much to go camping with my family. Yeah, that's it.
It's great. So, what about you, Jessica? Can you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, good evening. I'm Jessica. I am 33 years old. I have degree in law, but now I am looking for. I have actually now I am in a gap for study, and in my free time I had to go to a hike and enjoy the day, and I like to practice something, and then sometimes go to the gym, sometimes go to swim, and then try make my body in movement. I am not married, and that's right, I'm not married. I just have a boyfriend for 2 years, and then yeah, I think that's it.
It's perfect. My dream is going to gym, but I can't do it. I don't know, like, it's so hard for me, but one day, maybe.
I need,
So,
because I'm very anxious, so I need to do something. I need to like sometimes take a. I mean, that's rest, but no, I need the exercise for helping my anxious. I think
yeah,
makes
I
sense.
understand you. So, guys, I'm Victoria. I am 25 years old. I live in Rio. I'm a nurse. And I'm here on Talk Talk since December 2022, but as a host, I'm here since January. And on my free time, I just like I used to paint, I used to skating, I used to do a lot of things, but nowadays I really love to do nothing on my free time. Just or nothing or be here on Talk and Talk. Like I'm here a lot of times. But I don't know, like I really like to just relax, because I have a lot of things to do being a mom. Like I have a son, so being a mom, being a nurse, and having a normal life is a lot of things. So on my free time, I just want to relax. I don't know, playing video games, go to my bed and do nothing, just relax. For me, it's perfect. So let me see. Romeo, I believe I will start with you. Can you read and answer the first one. You're muted again.
Can you hear me?
Okay, now I can hear.
Sorry, because I turn on my phone. You know. What you ask me? I don't understand very well.
Okay, can you read and answer the first question? Not the first. The first is introduce yourself. The second question.
Okay. The second question: what motivated you to consider trans transitioning to a new career? Let me see that I understand this question. Uh, Let me see. Uh, I think uh, to uh, to 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 follow to try a good opportunity in other career, you know. And in my case, I try to I think I'm trying so much motivated for change my career, you know, because working with railroad is very hard, you know. It's not a easy hard. It's not a easy job. It's so hard, especially because how can I say uh, it's necessary to spend much power in in activities, you know, and necessary stay. How can I say? Oh my gosh, stay ready all the time for so many problems, you know, like during the day or like during the night. I think for me, I'm very tired to work about this job, but I try to get a promotion in my company. You know, I try to how can I say? I try a opportunity like another position like engineering because I finished my post graduation in engineering rail engineering. You know, and for me it's a big challenge that I try to how can I say that I want to build, you know, and I try to improve many skills in my job, especially speaking English. Yes, do you know what I mean?
Yes, of course. It's great. It's a new
Uh,
vision, like different from mine, so it's perfect. So what about you, Jessica? Question number two.
What motivated you to consider transition to a new career? Career. I think I don't try to be philosophical, but I think I chose my my degree. I was so young, and I never explored new things. And then I like I have love about the law, but that's I think we can um, we can explore new things and just try if you like it, if you don't like it, because for say if you like something you need to try more things. Okay, no, I really like that, and then I think that's a reason why I consider transition.
okay. You know,
I
like Mike.
makes
Okay, you can say. Continue.
oh
Go
no,
ahead.
sorry. I hope it makes sense. I try saying.
Yeah, totally. So for me, I can't say anything like that because I've never changed. You know, I never transitioning to a new career. Just when I was so young that I thought that I would love to be a doctor. Like, and nowadays I see, okay, I don't want to be a doctor anymore. But I was so young. I thought about it when I was like 10 years old. I never know about it because I was, oh my God, I love death and I want to be in this position. You know, I am L. I would love to work in that place. And I was, oh my God. But when I just start doing the technology, no, it's not technology, no, technology of nursing. So I start to see that medicine is not my area, maybe nurse. So I changed my mind when I was 18. And when I was like 19, I was okay. I have to go to college to do nursing, not medicine, because that is my area. So I don't know. Like for me, it's not transitioning for careers because I didn't have a job or something like that. I just changed my mind because I was a kid and I was just growing up and just changing my mind. I don't change my career. I'm not a doctor at all. I'm just a nurse. So I don't know. I believe I'm not transitioning career. I'm just changing my mind during the time. So yes, can you read the next question and then say
Okay. Have you identified any specific skills or interests that you would like to explore in your new career? I can answer or okay. I think it is known for my new career, career. How say career? Okay. I think not my, but I think for my life, um, I I would like to be more musical. I don't know. I have met some Germans, and they are so musical, so artistic, and then that's I believe this is not for a specific job, but for life. You can do try do something. You can go for you can start your job, and I don't know. I just I am just philosophical today. I'm sorry. Everything for me today is more artistic, more philosophical, more. But for a specific job, I think if you want something specific, you need to study for improve your skills, and then. But for whole life, that's me for me, uh, and also for me, career is something more artist, more uh, play something. I don't know. That's for me.
oh, like you said you did a law college, right? Okay, nowadays you are in what career? In which area are you nowadays?
Um, for um, sorry, I for healthcare.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You like in the healthcare? Like
Yeah.
you just put the law on the other side and go to the.
No, 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 no. And law in healthcare.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I can see it. So
Mhm.
It's interesting. I don't know a lot of things about it, but
because I was have interested about women rights. So this is my I in whole my life I work in with social law, so like rights laws, yeah, social law, like for poor people, homeless. So that's my interest in. And then I for my skills for my career, I would like to know about more about I mean I would like to know about health,
yeah,
because if you try understand like because I love understand about black peoples. That's my passion. um so i have I have many questions about how bring more health for black people. That's my reason. So I'm starting study about that. I have I'm start actually I have in 3 months I'm studying about international human rights and social rights. So
yeah. I was thinking about how can we can link like the law, health area, and songs. You said about songs or painting songs, right?
sorry, say
You
again.
said about songs, like more artistic
No,
things,
no,
but you said about songs.
no, yes, no, but that I, I just try say the songs that part artists for whole life, no specific for my
No,
career,
yeah, but I was trying to connect
and I have
everything,
connection.
Yeah, don't
Just,
have, but I was trying to.
just
It's
the
just
law
my
and health.
mind. Yeah, don't mind. It's just my mind.
Uh-huh.
So, Romeo, what about you?
I'm
We
sorry.
are talking about a lot of things. So,
Okay, that's no problem. In this moment, like I said before, I am not in a new career. Uh, what I would like, but imagining that I how can I say I find or I can change my career in that opportunity that I would like. I would like the how can I say the analyzing of how can I say dados, analyze many inputs that is are creating for keeping a good rail in the railroad. I think because um, many people that don't have the expertise that I have for working in the railroad don't imagine many how can I say many problems that is happening every time in the railroad. And in engineering railroading, I think it's necessary to analyze every time, all the time, this problem for, how can I say, for avoid a big problem and this problem uh, to change an accident, you know, like a big train to crash or what else the problems it's happening in the railroad. Trains, trains crash, trains, how can I say, not back, I don't know this word in English. Bate, se bate no outro. And the others, because the railroad, how can I say, is observed all the time for science, is controlled for the control center, and the control center send the I don't know the sign for the trains continues your, can I say, your way, you know, and many problems uh, cause uh, for the, oh my gosh, sorry, I think I can't explain this in English. Mas assim, o centro de controle ele emite sinais para que uma composição saia de um ponto X para chegar no ponto Y. Como é que a gente usa a ferrovia para transportar o minério da mina até o porto? Então, durante esse percurso todo, pode haver problemas de sinal, esse sinal pode ter falhas e a composição pode ser penalizada, essa penalidade pode gerar um acidente, outra coisa do tipo, mas especificamente isso. A nossa parte é evitar que esses problemas ocorram. Então, a gente trabalha de forma preventiva e corretiva na ferrovia. Isso vocês estão entendendo. Sorry for explaining this in English, but for me, it's hard to explain, you know?
No
I
problem.
think that it-
I spend a lot of time things that I don't know.
um,
So yeah, it's interesting. Like I don't know anything about your area. It's like Jessica. I don't know anything about law. So guys, I can't say anything about their areas. But it's so interesting because I'm in the health area, and seeing the point of view of Jessica and seeing your point of view, Romeo, I can see that it's so different from mine, and I can decide if I would go to one and another one. Of course, I won't. Sorry, guys, but I can see, the difference and analyzing if it will be okay for me. It's really nice being other point of views and other professionals. It's really great. So, have you identified any specific skills or interests that you would like to explore in your new career? Like, I'm not in a new career, as Romeo said, I'm the same boat. So, I'm not in a new career, but thinking in a general thing that I would like to know more, like on a specific thing, skills that I would love to explore more. I don't know, like maybe I don't know how to say it, but artesanato. I don't know why, but I'm looking for things like that, and I was so, oh my god, it's so interesting. Like I'm trying to do crochet. I know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I'm a nurse, but I'm trying it. So maybe someday I can sell it. I don't know. I would like to know everything about everything. Like knowledge never is enough for me. If I want to have more, I want it. So is it? I don't have a new career, but I want to know about everything. So, Romeu, can you read and answer the next one?
sorry, what's the question now? The 4 or 5?
Number 4.
4, okay. How do you plan to navigating the challenges that come with the transitory, transi, transitioning caring? Yeah, let me read again. How do you plan to navigate the challenges that come with transitioning caring? Oh my gosh, I don't understand this question very well. I think em português, quais os planos?
Okay, I put it in the chat.
Oh, let me read. Wait a minute, please.
No problem. Totally normal.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I got it. um, let me see. Um, imagine that I can this new position. The problem is not the same, but it's very similar. You know, I think the responsibility is increased a lot. You know, because the railway of engineering is responsible for many. many things that work in the railroad. You know, it's necessary uh, this information about the each place because the railroad is how can I say is broken in many parts. You know, you cannot analyze for all for whole, but for parts. You know, and this part is how can I say is belong on that one is receive the main information that that the local team is working for avoid the problem, you know. And the railroad, the engineering railroad, is responsible to receive this information, and analyze, and try create a new plan for uh, try to avoid the same problems in the future, or try how can I say create suggestions for the problem is solved, you know, and the and try to solve that change in the whole railway, you know. I think probably the problem is the same, but uh, the big change, you know, a big difference is the responsibility because the rail engineering repass this information for you receive for the manager. How can I say the executive manager? You know, yeah, I think that is it. I hope
A
that
good
you
way.
understand that right.
Yeah, I can't totally understand because I don't have a job yet, and I'm not trying to transition in my career. So I've never experienced something like that. But I can understand what you're saying, but I can imagine me in that position because I've never been in this situation before. Like I'm trying to get a new job, my first job, but I'm just trying it. So I don't have the experience yet. So Jessica, what about you?
So the challenge, my challenge is, I think, for everything, this is about study. Um, if you make transition, if you do transition, you need to study about the new job, the new profile. I think just have many skills, and you need to study. So that's, I think this is a big challenge, because sometimes you move forward, uh, and something very different from your degree. So that's, I think this is big challenge. You need to be, I'm going confident.
Yeah, I feel I don't know, like I agree with the part of like knowledge, like you have to study because thinking all the situations, like all the challenge, I can imagine which challenge would be that because I'm not passing through it. But if I passing a bad situation, a challenge situation, or something like that, I would love to know uh more knowledge that I can, because I don't want to someone doing something with me that I can manage the situation, like putting me down or something like that, and I'm just accepting it because I don't know my place, my rights. So I believe if I know my rights, I know how to deal with the situation. So I can't have the rights if I have the knowledge. So I have to learn about it before. So I kind of agree with you about the knowledge, but I don't know how to do it, you know? Like I know that I have to have it, but I can't imagine all the situations and all the knowledge that I have to face the challenge. I don't know if I make
Uh, that that
any
that's
sense.
that's very interesting because I have a friend and she how say contabilidade in English. That's I think that's
Accountant.
accountant, and she started your first job, and after university, and the first job because when you have like you have rights about it. If you spend uh, about the rights about the hora extra, and your document was all wrong, but she knows, and she say this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. That's
You know, like
that's make a link when you say besides is the same area and she has degree. Um, the company was totally wrong about the numbers, so it's wrong because they write like that is the first month, so
like it's so
she
strange
knows.
how to deal with the situation.
But she
You
knows
know,
if like happen with me, uh, like besides I know my rights, but I don't know nothing about the um, numbers, specific numbers. Makes sense. So if it happens, if me or anybody, that's happening. So very
so
interesting.
Romeo, in that situation, what would you do?
Sorry, as a fight question.
No, like Jessica said about one situation that happened, I believe, with your friend, right? Okay, a situation that happened with her friend, and I don't know how to deal with the situation. So, your opinion, please. How can you deal with the situation?
Sorry, I think I don't pay attention very well. But he's trying to speak about the fight question, or not?
Yeah, like
No,
Jessica, what was the situation that happened with your friend?
um, I have a friend. She started after your degree. She started a job. She has degree in account, and
Okay.
when you receive your payment, né, was totally wrong. But she knows, and then she asked the woman Versailles about, and that's wrong. That's no, I need that's like is five. I just I don't know then about number, but like it just is 12 now it's just five, something like that. And she go the woman resource for explain, and the Victoria ask you what do you do if
Yeah,
you
because
receive the things
yeah, you
wrong.
received it wrong. Yeah, because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like I'm never getting a job before, and nobody teach me about it. You know, like nobody said something like that for me before getting a job. So I don't really know. Like my mind is just lost. I don't know what to do when something like that just happening. So what do you think about the situation? What would you do?
Okay, I understand now. I think he's hard to explain, but I think he he makes the good way to look the human health sources for try understand or for try solve this problem, you know. But uh, I think she was how can I say a hire for another position that uh, she think that she or that she hope, you know. And I think she have a bad I don't know how can I say uh, a bad surprise, you know. But it's happened, I think, in all the companies because in our case, you know,
Uh,
I remember that you when I start the job, I hire for for working um, like a technique. You know, it's necessary to have a technique and the other courses for how can I say for working in that. But when I received my first payment, I'm not a technique in the how can I say in my I don't know the contract check. You know, I just become a technique after 2 years. 2 years later, you know, ah, for me, for me, it's not good. You know, when I imagine the I how can I say for me I was working with like a technique, but technique is a position that you receive after you how can I say receive many experience. But even you how can I say graduated to have the many courses, but for the company you to become a técnico if you depois que você tem muita experiência, que eles vão te realmente te promover a técnico. Mas ele existe que você seja técnico, existe que você tenha um curso. Tem muita gente que entra com um curso superior pela exigência da vaga, mas chega lá para como auxiliar, tá na condição que vai que ela sonhou, ela foi meio que ou não prestar atenção na hora da seleção. Ah, isso acontece demais. Mas se for só um equívoco de pagamento, fica tranquilo de resolver. Muito tranquilo. Espero que tenha sido só isso. Sorry for
Romeo,
explaining.
I need to disagree with you because we started told she don't has a good political, you don't polite, but if you have rights, the company needs to be if you because you need to understand you have a company, you have a employee, right? You work, you need the company need to pay me, right? If you need to receive everything, that's a law. Everything, do you need to receive everything? Você precisa receber tudo que foi contratado. Agora se pega e coloca lá que era 500 e te pagou 400, porque a gente errou. Aí eu não vou cobrar a empresa porque foi contratada com tal valor. Com a intenção de ser promovida, aí eu não vou, então assim, não fez um pouco de sentido essa parte que você falou no começo.
É, mais ou menos assim. É porque tem muitas, por exemplo, deixa eu explicar a situação. Quem entra, por exemplo, as seleções para engenheiro. Quem entra como engenheiro júnior não é o mesmo engenheiro de promoção. Engenheiro júnior, ele entra com salário mesmo, ou até menos que um técnico, mesmo na minha empresa. Mas o engenheiro que já tem aquele engenheiro que já tem aquela bagagem de experiência, que ela já coloca lá como, assim, como se dizer, se tiver sênior, já entra com um salário, uma bagagem, tem uma bagagem de conhecimento, de vivência, entendeu? Que a empresa reconhece que você tem muita experiência. Tem muitas seleções, como eu fui falando, existem muitas seleções para determinadas áreas que exigem aquela qualificação, mas a maioria das vezes, mas principalmente para engenheiros. Sempre tem isso. Às vezes eles te preferem colocar como analista, porque o analista ele tem vários degraus, né, até chegar num analista top lá, top master, para ter aquele salário assim super alto. Mas talvez tu entra ganhando o salário base da empresa. O salário base não é o mínimo, mas, por exemplo, na minha companhia, o salário base é que é tipo 3.200, entendeu? Não é bom. É assim, mas também não é ruim. Uma pessoa que esteja parada, tentando uma vaga, uma oportunidade, porque ela sabe que se ela for reconhecida, se o trabalho dela for visto, a chance dela galgar outras oportunidades melhores é muito grande. Realmente em grandes companhias, é muito grande. Mas tem essa realidade aí. Não tiro a razão de você brigar ou se realmente foi contratado por isso porque está ganhando menos. Existem essas situações. E
Okay,
assim,
so let's return to
muitas
English,
empresas
guys.
sorry. Só para let me complete, muitas empresas não gostam que o funcionário reclame ou por essas questões. Acabam sendo mal vistos, mas tem demais isso, infelizmente.
Okay, I
Unfortunately.
have a question for you, Romeo. It's not about
Sim.
like the career. Yeah, it's what is galgar?
Em inglês ou em português?
In English. Okay, no problem in English. Well, I heard it and I don't know what is it because
I think
I believe you are different places, so it's different for me.
Galgar in English, I think is the same trying to have a purpose, you know?
Okay.
Imagine you are a noise, but you just a little noise. But I think after one year, next year or 2 years from the future, is to become a boss nurse, you to become a leader, the nurses in the hospital or in the clinic, it's different because you receive many experience, you understand it, you have a decrease or how can I say, a many experience for understanding all the process, you know, you should become how comes this situation, the thinking outside the box, you can't understand it, the whole process is very important in many works because you can understand it, everything, not just you make it, but everything in in your job, it's hard, but many persons have this ability, this skill for increasing your careers, you know.
Uh, so I can I believe I can understand it. So guys, we don't have a lot of time, so I believe it's enough time to say bye for people from YouTube. So, people from YouTube, thank you for being here with us. And there's more immersion today. After mine, there's another immersion. So, continuing watching us. And thank you for being here with us in